Hey guys, what's going on? KB FIFA Gaming here, and this is the second episode of my Chelsea career mode in FIFA 14. So in this episode we'll be mostly looking at transfers or players going to and from the club, making a few players on the watch list, and just going over our loanees and putting more people on the loan list. So right now I'm looking at Victor Moses, who's 75 rated right mid, double four, pretty alright stats, and Marco Marin, 78 overall. Solid stats all around. Looks like a good young player, but he is actually 25 years old. So, Thibaut Courtois, probably, in my opinion, the best young goalkeeper in the world right now. Romelu Lukaku, 20 years old, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. Great player. Lucas Piazon, 77 rated left winger, who is currently on loan to Vitesse in the Eredivisie, who unfortunate to lose 3-star skills. Thorgan Hazard and Hazard's younger brother, who has some spectacular stats for 75 rated, all above 70 except for his tackling and heading, marking. Atsu, who is a pace demon, and then the following players are put on loan: so Christensen, Ake, Papo, Blackman, Masondo, Clifford, Callis, McCachran, Ferrez, Kakuta, and Hutchinson will be on loan for the season. And then moving on, we got a transfer offer for Fernando Torres, and that is from Stoke City. Now, I didn't really want one of my star players moving to another team in the same league, and if they were going to move, then it'd be out of the league. So I thought about it and I was like, I'm just going to go straight ahead, and eventually I just reject the offer for Fernando Torres for Stoke City because I really don't want him moving anytime soon. So then moving on, we get another transfer offer for Jamal Blackman and Demba Ba, and well, Jamal Blackman, I'm not going to play him at all. From Port Vale, the winning for the season, so I was like, yep, go ahead. He's only 19 years old, 58 overall goalkeeper. He won't improve that much. And then the offer that we get for Demba Ba from VfL Wolfsburg, it's actually a pretty attractive one. 14 million for Demba Ba, who's valued at around 11 million. I thought, well, they've come in for a good offer, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to accept that offer for Demba Ba. So they're free to talk to him now. And moving on, we just get confirmation that Jamal Blackman has been loaned out. And then Demba Ba has been sold to Wolfsburg for 14 million. Now I got 12 million. 3 more transfer offers here from Northampton first for a season loan for Lamisha Musonda. 21, 58 overall. So I was like, yep, he can go. Ramirez from Fiorentina, they want 11 million for him. He's valued at 7 million, but chief executive recommends trying to get up the price between 10,800,000 and 14,100,000. So I think, alright, well, I'll counter offer them for 15 mil and see if they go for that. It might be a bit too much for Ramirez, but if they want him, we'll see what happens. We get an offer from Ivanovic from Napoli for 8 mil, but I thought I was going to accept it. And then I thought, no, Ivanovic is a pretty versatile player, can play right back and centre back, and he's only 29 years old, so I'll keep him for now. And then we just get confirmation that the Muslim has been loaned out. They come back, Fiorentina, for Ramirez and say that they're willing to pay 12,500,000 for him. And well, I thought that was a pretty good offer. I wasn't really too sure if I should go for it or not. But I thought, well, like I said before at the start of the series, I wasn't really sure if I could rely on Ramirez in that centre defensive mid role because he doesn't have a lot of strength. And in your centre defensive mids, you need a bit of strength. So I thought, well, 12,500,000 is a good price for Ramirez, and he's still young, 26 years old. So he wouldn't be really getting much playing time here because I'd play Matic and Lampard probably over him. So I thought, alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and accept that offer. So Fiorentina are free to talk to Ramirez now about his transfer. And then we get a transfer offer from Port Vale again for one of our players. This time it's Andreas Christensen. 58 overall rated, 17-year-old centre-back. So I go ahead and accept that. We get another transfer offer for Fernando Torres from Olympique Lyon for 17 million. So I thought, well, I'll count it for 25 million. Might be 22 million, sorry. It might be a bit too much for Fernando Torres, but I thought, if they're offering that, then they're willing to pay a bit more money, but they come back and say they don't want to pay that much, so they've just pulled out of the negotiations. They say consider negotiation to be over. So we get two more transfers here. One from Watford for Josh McCacken for the season, 71 overall 20-year-old centre midfielder. And then a 10 million offer from Petr Cech for Juventus, but Cech's only 31 and I don't really plan on offloading him anytime soon in the future. So we just get confirmation that McCacken's been loaned. And then we're just going to move on. We're going to go to the search players section. And I'm just going to quickly move over here. So this is the 3 strikers that I've shortlisted here. So it's Alexandre Pato, Jackson Martinez, and Diego Costa. So I'm just going to get them to scout Martinez and Costa as Pato's in-game stats are already there. So we don't really need a scout to go onto him. And I'm just going to quickly find some more players, put them on the watch list, and I'll see you in a second. So we got Junior Malanda there, 18-year-old centre defensive mid. Paul Pogba, 20-year-old centre mid from Juventus. And we got Luke Shaw, 18-year-old left back from Southampton, who's been linked to Chelsea in real life. Danilo, a 22-year-old right back. Juan Cancelo, 19-year-old right back from Benfica, who looks like a solid young player. And before Alexander Pato, Jackson Martinez, and Diego Costa as our 3 strikers before. So in the future, we'll probably be looking to get most of these players. So I'm just going to quickly scout on them. Right, well, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in guys next episode. Right, bye.